morning, students. The topic of today's lecture is stress management. It comes under soft skill. Experiment number 3. First one was presentation, second was team building, and third one is stress management. What is stress? Stress is a state of mental or emotional strain. Stress is a state of mental or emotional strain or tension resulting from adverse or very demanding circumstances. We need some stress in our lives to help keep us focused, motivated, help us meet deadlines and goals, and to feel accomplished when overcoming a difficult task. Having too much stress with a demand on mind or body, known as negative mental stress or distress, results in fight, flight, or freeze response. Find your zone of positive stress, range of stress that each person can tolerate and remain healthy, satisfied, and productive. Remember, what may be stressful for one person may not be for another. That means एक आदमी के लिए एक आदमी स्ट्रेस रखता है लेकिन दूसरे के लिए वो खुश मिजाज है. It depends upon the nature and circumstance. Stress affects your thoughts, feelings, and actions. Behavior is used to cope and interact with your triggers to stress. These behaviors can be either positive or negative. Your thoughts drive emotional reactions. Some stress including thoughts include: number 1, I must always be productive. The only thing that matters is getting ahead. I have no chance but to be upset or worried when a task is incomplete. I must be all things to all people. If I make one mistake, I am a failure. These thoughts cause stress. Stress-related illnesses. Long-term excessive stress makes you more susceptible to the following illness: migraines, high BP, depression and anxiety, ulcers, cancer. One episode of intense emotional stress can directly lead to the following: number 1, tension, headache, heart attack, psychotic breakdown. High stress can intensify existing illness such as high BP, angina, mood disorders, that is depression, thought disorders, that is schizophrenia. Neurobiology and stress. Stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol are produced in stressful situations and travel to all the major organs. When they reach the brain, they interact with and deplete the levels of neurotransmitters such as serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine, which moderate moods and thoughts. As the neurotransmitters levels decrease, the following begins to occur: fatigue, change in eating and sleeping patterns, difficulty focusing, loss of interest in previously enjoyed activities, worthlessness, hopelessness, and guilty feelings, anger and irritability, anxiety and worries, sadness, suicidal and or homicidal ideation. 5 of these symptoms for 2 weeks would qualify for a diagnosis of depression. Some guidelines for stress management. This is the main topic which we have to keep in mind for every situation to cope out. Be aware of your stress level. Let go of what you cannot control. Plan for probable stressors due to expected major life changes. Manage your daily life and establish priorities. Spend time on things you enjoy and are important to you. Be assertive. Learn to say no when you want to without feeling guilty. Recognize your accomplishments. Develop a gratitude list to help you realize what you are grateful for in your life. उन लोगों की लिस्ट बनाओ जिसके प्रति आप ग्रेटफुल हो, उनको धन्यवाद दो. ये एक मेन सॉल्यूशन है अपनी स्ट्रेस को दूर करने का. डेवलप गुड कोपिंग स्किल्स टू मैनेज स्ट्रेस. एक्सरसाइज. फर्स्ट एंड लास्ट यू कैन से when the body is fit, the mind is also fit. Then relaxation skills, nutrition, develop social support networks, positive diversionary activities, positive self-talk. Recognize what you can and cannot control in life and focus on what is in your control. Transform negative self-talk to positive self-talk. नेगेटिव विचारों को पॉजिटिव विचार में बदलना. मैनेजिंग योर सेल्फ टॉक इज वाइटल. नेगेटिव थॉट्स प्रोड्यूस स्ट्रेस. पॉजिटिव थॉट्स कैन डिक्रीज स्ट्रेस एंड improve your overall well-being. Steps to manage your negative self-talk: recognize it, challenge it, and change it. RCC: recognize, challenge, and change. Keep in mind. Skills to help adapt to stress. Pace yourself. Spread out major life changes. Seek to change a specific situation. Time management. Act, don't react. Use good communication skills, that is, listen, speak, clarity, and be empathetic. Change your perception of the stressor. Recognize what you like about your life and are grateful for. Maintain a healthier lifestyle to help prevent negative effects of new stresses. Avoid destructive ways of coping with stress, that is, drinking, drugs, emotional eating, anger outbursts. These are the different ways in which a person, if adopt, will never come out from the stress. Some coping skills for stress management. Progressive muscle relaxation. Start at your head and tighten and loosen each muscle one by one down to your toes. Deep breathing. Sit comfortably. Take a deep breath for the count of 4. Hold for the count of 4. Release for the count of 4 and repeat at least 4 times. But I want to add, if you keep deep breathing for 10 to 15 minutes daily, it will be your habit, and your habit will be your nature. More stress management coping skills. Happy place. Pick a place where you feel happy, calm, relaxed. like the ocean. What do you see? What do you hear? What do you feel, touch? What do you smell? And what do you taste? Positive diversionary activities. Shooting hopes, reading, watching movie, cooking, listening to music. Coping skills. Be creative. Write, paint, play music, dance, make jewelry. Journaling. There are no rules about what you can or cannot write or how to write it. Keep your writings in a private place so they will be seen only by you, unless you choose to show them to someone else. Light exposure. Spend time outside without sunglasses. Just 10 minutes of light exposure can help you feel less depressed. For detail, you can subscribe my channel youtube.com/channel UCDT7, and you can query at my email rajeshgautam@gphisar.ac.in. Thank you.